Hello guys, this is Reese from Bomberito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2024 Volkswagen Atlas Peak Edition SE with technology 4Motion. This particular one is pure white on the exterior with black and orange, leatherette interior with orange stitching, I should say. This one features keyless entry on 4 doors, LED headlights, LED turn signals and reverse lights, an LED light bar on the front, illuminated front logo in the center right here. Black scales on the grille here. There's actually one less chrome rib on the front end here than on a regular Atlas. It's blacked out below the top two here. Down below, you do also have silver on the chin down below with more black scales, and silver and black air intakes right here and over here on the right side. Black mirror caps, black roof rails, black window surrounds, 18-inch black wheels with all-terrain tires. Flat silver and black cladding down below gives it a more rugged look. Peak Edition flare right here on the door panel. Black around the tail lights. It says Atlas in chrome, raised chrome letters right beneath the illuminated logo on the back. The LED light bar comes up to the logo on each side, and then it says SE off to the left and 4Motion off to the right. You have dual faux exhaust tips down here, trapezoidal exhaust down here at the bottom here, beneath the oversized reflector, and more cladding mimicking the scales down below. A 5,000-pound tow hitch with a 7-pin adapter right there to the left. Let's take a look at the inside. As we open this guy up here, carbon fiber pattern on the door inset here, right around the door handle. Also, leatherette, gray leatherette here, kind of like a quartzite gray color right here. For the leatherette at the top, perforated leatherette below, contrast stitch separating into there. Actually, it's not really a contrast stitch, it's kind of hidden in there. But there's a stitch separating and perforated from the regular leatherette up above. Black leatherette down here with orange stitching. Bottle and cup storage in the door panel right there. There's your trunk release or hatch release right there. I just lift up on that button there, and this guy opens up at the back. And then I can lift up and hold, and that will also close that rear hatch. Very nice. Contactless pickup at your favorite grocery store or Target or something like that. Stainless steel scuff plates right down here in the door entry. You do have power lumbar here. Forward back up and down here. Seat back adjust here. Orange stitching on the edge of the seat right here. Gray, this quartzite gray leatherette band right here on the bolster. A contrast stitch on the opposite side here. Diamond stitched leatherette seats that are heated and ventilated. You do also have that gray patch continuing up behind the shoulders here, and a quilted or diamond stitch set up on the seat here as well. You do have leatherette at the top, orange stitching, double band right here, and manual button for the adjustable headrest. And then the armrest in the middle also has a double orange stitch there. There's a look at the captain's chair set up in this one. Diamond stitching on the 2 outboard seats, of course. And then you also have armrests on the side there that fold up out of the way. And then there's your third row back there as well with the adjustable headrest. As we go ahead and climb in here, you're going to notice stainless steel pedal caps down below. It gives a red hue right now. I'm not sure why it's showing a red hue there, but that's not anything other than just something red is shining on that or a reflection. But you get the stainless steel pedal caps down here. You do also have a paddle shifter set up on the steering wheel here, right here and here. And then the steering wheel is adjustable, so I can pull out, push in, raise it, lower it, set it where I need it. It says Peak Edition down here below with the piano black on the inset, as well as Peak Edition set up there. Logo in the center there. Your volume control is over here on the left, song skip and preset skip on the right. You actually have physical buttons on the steering wheel right here. You do also have your adaptive cruise control here, and then your travel assist down here. Safety systems here, you push this button on the tip of the stalk. There's your lane assist. You can arrow down and change what's displayed there. There's your adaptive cruise control, regular cruise control, side assist, rear traffic alert, front assist, and then you can of course close out of that. You have multiple views on the screen here as well. You get one extra view here that you don't get on a regular SE Tech just by hitting the view button here. There's the square button there. There's the Peak Edition setup there. Now here's the rub on the Peak Edition setup. The Peak Edition comes in an SEL and an SE. On the SE Tech, which this is, the SE Tech, you do not get it displaying sea level. I don't know if you need to have navigation on board or not for that to register what your elevation above sea level, but it doesn't actually show you a functioning level above sea level on the SE Techs. On the SELs, it will actually do that. You still get this screen. It's still cool to look at. It just doesn't do the sea level stuff. Now, you have this screen as well with your date and time, and you can arrow down and change between speed, driving data, blank, or date and time again. So you have that there as well. You can also change the color of that. This is the only SE Tech where you can get 30 color ambient light display. Because I'm fighting back a yawn. Sorry guys. And I'll get back to that in a minute. But here's your setup right here, your main setup. You get a speaker up here. The storage bin is gone. That was with the 2024s, they got rid of the storage bin up here and added a speaker. This 12-inch display screen right here. Now you do get gesture control with this, so you wave your hand in front of it. There's your split screen. There's also a further split screen right here where these tiles are all customizable, so you can touch and hold and remove any of them. There's your auto start stop shut off button right there. You just tap it to activate. Within this tile right here, there's two other pages. There's your tire pressure and there's your oil level. So you can go back to this one. You can also wave back to this one. There's the same tile, just minimized here up in the right corner. Now you'll notice it says starting navigation here. This car does not come with navigation, nor does it come with a head-up display. That's only the SEL Peak Edition that does that. Touch and hold right here though, it brings up a trash can. You can actually get rid of this tile and replace it with one of those two. But I'll leave that for the first owner of the car. So I'm gonna hit the X there and leave that there. You'll also notice down below, there's a sill right here, and it's showing up on camera, the little sensor there blinking. On camera that shows up, to the naked eye, you're not gonna see that. So that little purple flash that you're seeing right there is a sensor there, and there's another one showing up there. It's showing up, and there's another one there. So you can see these little sensors there, but they don't show up off camera. They don't show up to the naked eye. It's just the camera's picking it up, and I don't know if it'll transfer on video or not, but I can see it through my phone screen. But you can swipe from blue to red to go warmer, or red to blue to go cooler. Same with your volume control here. There's a plus over here and a minus here. I can swipe quickly from plus to minus to quickly mute the radio. And then over here on this side, I have the blue and red again. Now, there is no backlight here. These are not backlit sliders, so you don't have a light here. You can see this at night. I just triggered the gesture control. There's also a power button right there. But we're gonna go back and show you climate control. Just tap right here where it says 71 and sync, or down here where it says climate. That brings up this screen right here. You have 3 pages here. So you have air care, which is your air filtration system. By activating that little bubble right there, or that little oval, that's going to show you the progress of the air filtration system in the car. It's scrubbing the air before it circulates in the cabin, so you can see that, and it's turning it blue. Oh, I triggered the other gesture control right there. So you also have classic climate, which shows you your vents. This is more typical climate control here, just no physical buttons, it's all tiles. You also have smart climate. The smart climate shows you all of these things right here. Clear view, warm hands, warm feet, cool feet, fresh air, and quick cooling. And you also have your rear controls down below. You can also speak to the car and tell it something. Hello, Volkswagen. Turn down the fan.
Sure, reducing the blower speed.
Well, there you go. So I turned down the fan there. Pretty cool. All right, so I do have this drop down menu here too, and I can wave up, wave up and wave down to bring that down. I just touched it. Now you can actually change this from bright to dark. I prefer dark, but I'm going to leave it on bright till the first owner of the car gets it. They can set it up however they want. Settings here, I'm going to go ahead and go to time and date. I have that here. This one will do manual or automatic for date and time. It can do daylight savings time, and I have to set the time zone. Now if you had an SEL, it would automatically figure this out because it uses navigation and GPS positioning to figure out where you're at. Now the other thing that I'm going to show you, settings, I'm sorry, not settings, vehicle. Tap vehicle up here. We're going to go to interior, ambient lighting. Here's our ambient lighting display. It's set to bright, it's set to on, it's set to automatic. It's not set to automatic color, it's set to manual. Now I can touch, whoops, I'm trying to do this with one hand, guys. So I can swipe my hand across here and adjust the color map. Pretty cool. If I do automatic color, it's going to default between 4 colors, orange being the default one. It shows everything orange here, and this might be what you're used to seeing on a Peak Edition when you see pictures, is the orange, because the Peak Edition comes with that black and orange trim, so a lot of things default to orange. There's the orange default display there for the level above sea level there. Here, this is back to automatic color, so I'm going to go back and turn that off and go back to this guy here. I always default to purple. I like purple. Now it's purple here. It's purple here. There's purple leaking in here. You can kind of see it on camera here, and it'll also say Peak Edition up here on the dash. You can barely see it showing through there, and it'll show up in all 4 doors. Purple. Very nice. The carbon fiber that's in the door panel here goes across. It's a pattern. It's not actual carbon fiber, but it goes across here and goes into all 4 doors as well. Now, you do also get with this one, you do get the auto dimming home link mirror on this particular unit. 3-door garage door memory, digital compass over here with Bluetooth button there, vanity mirror up above with the LED light on each side. You have the light gray colored headliner here, panoramic sunroof. There's a look at that other vanity mirror there. A panoramic sunroof is also hiding behind that. So I just touch right here, deliberate, swipe back. There's my sunshade. It opens up just like that, goes back. This one here, deliberate touch, swipe back, there goes my sunroof. That pane of glass stacks on top of that one. The glass is tinted, and it's a pop-up windscreen right here. So you have all that going for you right there. You do also get, with this thing, this giant backup screen here. It takes up the whole screen here. It shows you trajectory steering, turn the wheel left, turn the wheel right. The steering wheel the yellow line moves accordingly. You also have, with the Peak Edition, you get this animation right here that shows your tire swing. That's pretty cool as well. You get that on both sides there, and then you have park distances at the front and also at the rear. The shifter here, by pushing up, it's a shift by wire shifter. You just push up to get to the reverse. It shows reverse here, and then the camera shows up and it shows reverse here. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back in drive. So we're back in drive here, drive up here, and this screen remains. It'll remain until you drive off, probably about 30 seconds after you drive forward, so it'll stay on. But I'm going to go ahead and put it in park. That kills that camera right there. The park is a button, start stop is up here. Everything's gloss black right here, including the key fob. Shows a Volkswagen logo on the back, and it's a chunky key fob with your unlock, lock, rear hatch, unlock and open there, panic alarm, and remote start. Up here, wireless charger right here on the left side. You do also have 2 USB-C connections over here that are backlit for more plug-in stuff to charge more things, and you can close that guy right there. Up on the side of the mirror housing is another USB-C right there for a dash cam, so you have that as well. Stadium seat style cup holders here. This one's up a little higher than this one, so you can get 2 of the same size drink at your favorite drive-through, and the lids aren't going to be battling each other for supremacy on the way home. So that's a brilliant design there. Storage right here. These are brackets or grommets for the front license plate bracket. They aren't always there. I just put them there, and I forgot that I put them there. And then down below you have storage here, and this is also the sensor spot right down there. You can kind of see it there, where you put your key if the key fob battery were to happen to die in your key fob, so you're not stranded trying to start your car. Very cool design there. Inside the armrest here, storage, USB-C right here that's also backlit, so you can see that as well. Here's a look at the passenger seat over here. Manually adjusted. There's a loop to slide it forward and back. Over here on the side, 2 handles. This one here does the seat back adjust. This one here in a raise or lower the seat in a pumping fashion. That's how that one will work. In your glove box here, there's your manuals right there, tire warranty in the Ziploc bag. You have all of that right there for you. More bottle and cup storage there, and there's a closer look at that orange stitching on the arm pad. Let's take a look at the back seats. Now keep in mind, there's a look at your wheels there. This is pure white. If you go with the SEL, you get opal white pearl. Pure white comes on the Peak Edition SE Tech. Opal white pearl comes on the Peak Edition SEL. So this one comes in at $50,136. Extras on this one includes $695 for captain's chairs, $405 for auto dimming home link mirror, $346 for monster mats, monster mats and the trunk liner with cargo blocks, $275 for a 3rd-year prepaid maintenance, and then $1,425 for destination brings you to $50,136. You open the back door here. More that carbon fiber pattern back here. You have sunshades in both rear doors, so you can have the sun blocked a little bit on your babies in the car seats here, or passengers in a seat. And then you do also have the carbon fiber, again, I said right here, surrounding that little door handle there. And then you have leatherette up at the top, separated by stitch right here, and then perforated leatherette below, and then you have the black leatherette down here with an orange stitch here. 3 separate compartments for storage right there. Here's a look at your seats, that diamond stitch there with the gray bolster right here on the sides, right there as well. And then you have orange stitching across the top of the seat, and a double orange stitch right here on the headrest. These are also adjustable, and there's a fold down armrest which also has orange stitching on it as well around the edges here. This little button here does allow you to set where this armrest stops and locks in place, so that's adjustable. You do have car seat hookups here and here on this seat, as well as over there. Now, this being an SE Tech trim, it does not have heated rear seats. The normal SELs will have heated rear seats, but the Peak Edition still does leatherette and still does non-heated second row seats in that Peak Edition. There's a look at the back seats there. Notice how high off the floor the seat sets. So your knees are not going to be in your chest. They're going to be more perpendicular. You can actually get 2 adults back here in these seats. Those headrests flick up with the flick of a wrist. There's gray patches on the bolsters right here, and there's orange stitching on the edges there as well. As you put that seat back, I'm going to go ahead and sit here and move this seat back a little bit. The leg room is off the charts here. I'm wearing some more Dwayne Wade designer socks here today, but you have pockets right here and over here. Your vent set up right here for the middle row passengers. 2 USB-Cs down here that are backlit, and then a 3-prong plug-in right there for charging your laptop or something like that. And then climate controls right here. Here's a look at the front. Instrument cluster, infotainment screen, and there's a look at your panoramic sunroof right there. Lots of legroom here, nice and comfortable here. Let's take a look at the back. There's a look at your seats again, your wheels right there, the 18-inch wheels with the all-terrain tires. Back here between the T and the L, you can actually see the emblem lighting up here. Between the T and the L, just squeeze right there. Your power liftgate, that's adjustable. Here's a look through from the back to the front. It's a true 6-seater setup. There's your panoramic sunroof. The vents right there. You have C-pillar vents on each side for your 3rd row passengers there, and also 2 more USB-Cs right here for your rear row passengers, for a total of 8 USBs. 12-volt charger port right here, hidden right there, and then you also have a recessed trunk light on either side. Bag hook right there, and then you also have luggage net tie downs over here. Here is a adapter to take your USB-C back to a USB-B. Cargo blocks right here, rubber mat kit, and then there's your cargo containment system right there. Underneath the shelf here, underneath the floor here. Spare tires underneath this guy. You just pull the pin on this and unscrew it and pull out this tray. Spare tires underneath, and then there is your jack apparatus off to the side. Now I'm doing this with one hand, so I'm gonna have to juggle and pull this stuff back up so I can put the floor back in here. There's the button to close the hatch. This car will come with a 4-year, 50,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty on it from Volkswagen. It's 4 years, 50,000 miles, and include 3 years of included maintenance on this particular car. Also, if you buy from me at Bomberville St. Peter's, I'm going to give you an additional 3 years of free maintenance for a total of 6. And if you buy from me, you're going to get a 10-year, 200,000-mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. So if you're interested in this car or another one like it, give me a call. 636-290-4257, 636-290-4257. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy. Have a great day.